guys, welcome back to the Mazda. Welcome back to Pebble Garage. There's the old land yacht. Yeah! But it's Mazda time. So got my ECM right here. I figured out I actually can't use those relays. They're what are they? 38 volts up to 220. So they're not switching enough. So the load wasn't great enough to switch it all the time. So I switched out to these transistors, I think they are, the tip 120s, and it works every time. So I've just used the Arduino there to trigger the tip 120, and Bob's your uncle. Anyways, I'm gonna install this, and I'll show you guys what I just did. So there's my rear diff, and oh, what's this? What's this? That's a drive shaft. That angle is horrendous. I have to take that steady rest mount and move it up. But right now I've got it all bolted up. I welded. That was an ordeal to cut that Mazda piece apart. There you guys go. Just the viewfinder. I chucked that in the lathe and it was super sketchy. So I ended up taking it apart and found a little centering hole in the end of it. So I machined down the old Mazda drive shaft until I exposed the not slip yoke, just the regular yoke, the regular kind of yoke. And then I pressed it in, straightened it out so that it was true in line with the other U-joints, and then I chucked it back on the lathe after I installed the end of it and got it as straight as I could. I think I'm like 3 thou out, which is not bad. It's not perfect, but I honestly could not get it any straighter. Everything I tried to do made it worse. So I burned it on, and the double cardan should take care of pretty much everything. But yeah, I got to move this up because that angle is no bueno. But with that being done, holy mosquitoes, Batman, I can probably move this thing. I have to tighten down that U-bolt, or those U-bolts right there, and then I want to try to pull this thing forward and then clean out the friggin' shop because it's freaking messy. It's so messy. But anyways, I'm going to install my ECM, and then I should be able to fire it up. And I should be able to move it. And I got to move the engine crane and a couple other things out in front of it. But man, if this thing drives, I'm gonna be some kind of excited, I'll tell you what. Oh, this has been so long in the making. I did a whole bunch of maths, and I calculated out roughly, I have almost 500 hours into this thing, into this build so far. If I charge $50 an hour, that's like $25,000 of my time into this build. That's a lot. That is so much. But it'll all be worth it once I'm driving it. So, and that's the whole saying goes: you never get what you put into a vehicle back out of it. So I'll get the ECM installed. I'll move a bunch of crap out of the way, and then let's drive this thing. Let's get it out of the Pebble Garage under its own power for the first time. I don't think this Mazda's driven in 4 or 5 years. It's certainly never driven like this. Well guys, this is it. First attempted drive. Let's do this. I'm so freaking excited. Where's my keys? Go. Guys, she did it. I drove it out under its own power. That's freaking amazing. Oh, I'm so excited. This is a monumental occasion. Oh, it feels so damn good. So good. I also cleaned the ever-loving crap out of Pebble Garage. So I swept a whole bunch of crap outside. That's all gonna go away tomorrow. Could have parked it better, I guess. I was just so excited. Lots of room on this side, not so much on the other. But I do have to move the axle back about 3/4 of an inch to, well, probably ½ inch to 1 inch. The when you're driving and you brake hard, the front end dives, and then the tie rod hits the drag link. So kind of knew that was going to be a thing. Away she goes. I got to move the axle back. Not a big deal. Anyways, guys, that'll do it for tonight. So thanks for watching, and until next time, take care.